Honestly, guys, look at the records. Nick Diaz is 27-8-1, and he's 11-1 in his last 12 fights. That's a insane beast. You look at it the other way. GSP is 22-2 with a 9-fight win streak. That is crazy. And honestly, okay, listen to this, guys. Diaz still wants George St-Pierre. Speaking the Fight Hub, Nick Diaz's trainer, Cesar Gracie, said, Diaz impacting return. Worst case scenario, we're looking at the first quarter of 2013. He's ready to fight. I think everyone knows who he wants to fight. He wants GSP. If something happens, Nick can jump right in. He's ready to fight. And my honest opinion is, do you ever think GSP will fight Nick Diaz? The Carlos Condon thing, GSP, doesn't make sense. I'm not a fan of that fight. I think both fighters are good. And Nick Diaz was on 11-fight win streak. I think on his return back to the UFC, he deserves to get a title shot. And I honestly think if it's against GSP or against Carlos Condon, he deserves a title shot. So my honest opinion is, do you think he deserves the title shot? Because they're giving Alistair Overeem a title shot when he comes back to the UFC, which, honestly, that dude should have started from the bottom in the beginning and not just get a title shot because of his name. So let me know what you guys honestly think about GSP versus Nick Diaz. Nick is on an 11-fight win streak. So he lost once out of his last 12 fights, basically, right? And they're basically saying someone like Alistair Overeem, who's beat up Brock Lesnar, which isn't saying anything, is automatically guaranteed a title shot. And my opinion is, Alistair Overeem's coming to the UFC should never get a title shot. You should always start from the very bottom. They're basically saying the same thing for Nick Diaz. You're going to come back and you're going to fight somebody from the bottom and have to work your way up. I think he proved beating the crap out of BJ. So upon his return, do you guys think he should automatically get a title shot like Alistair Overeem is? I don't think the UFC is going to give us the fights that people want to see. And obviously people want to see the George St-Pierre Anderson fight or Anderson John Jones. But honestly, I don't think that fight's going to happen. Will you ever see Nick Diaz versus GSP? And I hope that fight happens because I think Nick Diaz can beat GSP. But he deserves a title shot coming off a 11-fight win streak and dominating Strikeforce and was a former champion. I think, obviously, it's clear. People want to see it. St-Pierre wants to fight Diaz, and Diaz wants to fight St-Pierre. So Nick Diaz should get a title shot. Honestly, here's the thing. If Chael Sonnen can get a title fight off of talking crap, shouldn't they give Nick Diaz a title shot? He's been talking a lot of crap for years about he could beat GSP, he could dominate GSP. Make the fight happen.